So, that part I leave up to you guys. But yeah, me and Charlotte will wrap it and box it and do all that and get it ready to go to the kids. But then you guys get figuring out how you're gonna get it there. You know, is what I told mom. Well, and hopefully I can get Vi's necklaces done. Because I'll put them in there too. And I got to buy the kids their Christmas card yet. That's what I want to do. I want to put the
Alrighty.
necklaces for Vi from you.
What up, Wild Bill?
But yeah, I think Joey's going to go back to the hospital. Can't take him to Fostoria. Fostoria is completely closed down with the virus.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Joe, what's up? Joseph Reeves. How you doing, bud? Hey, what's up? Here we go. Hey, Joe, what's Tow Truck, Deborah, Ben Frank. What's up, OG? Yeah. Kind of cold at night, but at least I'm operational for a few hours a day. But take it it's colder over where you're at, though, Joe. Right? Hey, Miriam. What's up? There you go. Oh, dude, today I finished up the dice. Okay. At least 2 sets of them were completed. And then I just about got a cooler finished. And I got a table made for the stove. Got that done today. So tomorrow I'm packing up the game boards that I'm sending out to Michelle. I should be able to get them packaged up and weighted and set for mail for shipping. Oh, rock on, man. Yeah, I'll take video of it again. But there's one made where I'm making one on I got all the videos assembled and stuff like that on the Wizard of Oz. I think I got it on the Hey, what's up, man?
I fucking hate phones, dude. I fucking hate phones. I hate them. Yeah. This phone I have, I know that the kicking of the laptop out of a window has already been done. But I wonder if like maybe skipping a cell phone like a rock out into Lake Erie, would be another kind of a counterpoint to that.
Homage, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
A send off.
I got mine. I get mine.
A tip of the hat, even.
A parting of the ways. Bon voyage, mon ami.
Yeah, I'm about done with this fucking thing, man. It's really started to fucking irritate me.
Yeah, Ben Frank, absolutely. Yeah, I get you, man, brother. Yeah.
Bro.
Yep, all out of pallet wood. Everything we build is pretty much out of pallet wood. Got a couple decks that got tore down. We collected the wood from. But yeah, most of it's all pallet wood. Everything, actually.
Nice.
Come on, Cole.
Oh my goodness, what a fucking day, man.
You need 6 dice for long sparkle. Is that what it is, tow truck? I've been doing yard Yahtzee, setting them up. Hey, dice, Sick Pat?
Huh?
You still got the dice I sent you?
I do not. Unfortunately, bro, they weren't fireproof.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. But you did get them, right?
Yes, they were awesome, dude.
Damn. Trial by fire, huh?
Yeah. What are you going to do, man? Sometimes the universe just kicks you square in the ass like that, man.
I can only build them so well. Right. Unfortunately, they are of wood, and
now they're solid titanium.
Right. Even titanium has its limits.
Yeah, I know, right?
It melts under lasers.
Yeah. If the aliens attacked, we'd be fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Liz, I need another set of dice. What? They were titanium.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, but the laser shot them. And
Oh hey. Well, hey, check it out. These are the
what?
ones. These are the ones I'm making. The ones I did like yours. I think we put buttons on them and the dots and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
We're not doing that no more.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I don't blame you. Holy fuck wagons, man.
Holy fuck wagon.
Yeah.
Holy fuck wagon.
Well, I got.
Keep screaming.
No.
Literally all the way out.
Yeah, dude. Me and my buddies, we'd get drunk and get to throwing them fucking dice, dude. We played all kinds of weird games and shit.
Well, these are well,
Yeah.
like, all right, these are the dice now, and I do divots in the dots,
Right.
and you can paint them. I sealed these, I stained them and sealed them,
Yeah.
and you can paint the dots if you wanted, you know, stuff like that. But
I want to get him first taken care of. Then I will call.
It takes them almost.
I know what you're saying, but I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna try. I'm not gonna engage the clock until we're done.
And then
So,
by the time
yeah.
they get cleaned up and they get here, he'll do it again.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
but I usually do them with a bucket.
Yeah.
So it works out really cool. I mean, you got
Oh yeah, dude. And like you said, you can do like different games, Yahtzee and shit.
You know, I was looking online. They sell these damn things for like $4 and $5 a piece.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!" And the ones I saw for $4 weren't. They were just raw. You know, what I'm
Right.
saying? I get that. But I thought staining them and at least staining them and sealing them, and so they won't get messed up with water or
Right.
like that, because you're going to be playing them in. I mean, I put them in a bucket, call it yard Yahtzee, print out the sheets and laminate them,
Yep.
sell a set for $40.
Sweet.
But yeah, man, it's just another thing.
Yep. Just another thing, man.
I put the snowman and the Christmas tree out in the front yard today. The lawn ornaments.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I've been sitting out there all damn year. I figured, well, this is the time of year you put them in the front yard. So, set them out.
Plug the lights in.
No lights. Sun comes up, sun goes down. You don't see it before that, you don't need to see it. Right? I ain't got no solar. They took my budget away, so there's no budget for a solar.
Wiz is like, if you ain't here between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m., I don't want to see you anyway.
I know you won't. I won't see you anyway. Now my dog will.
Ranger will know you're there, goddammit.
Yeah, and he's as big as you.
Lord of mercy.
Now you might just get a tongue all over your face, but you know.
Yeah, but Jesus.
He's gonna scare shit out of you till he starts licking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Who'd want to test it, you know?
I mean, he's got cars running around here. They go by my place real fast now. There's no more slow people. Right.
Y'all want
Because they don't want him jumping up on their car or whatever. He's like, what the fuck?
Right.
Right. Trying to get him to stop chasing cars. Trying to teach him you can't hurt a car. The car's going to hurt you.
Right.
You know, those moving machines, they don't, you ain't going to hurt them. But, but dude, he goes after him, man. We don't have a lot of people going real slow past our place anymore.
There you go.
The bigger he gets, the faster they go.
300% fewer bicyclists.
From a distance, he just looks like a puppy. Well, then you keep getting closer. It's like that peak on Pikes Peak. Like, holy fuck, it's still out there. And how much further we gotta fucking go to get this? We've been traveling for fucking half an hour already. That much ain't got no smaller.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah, we should be on D Live tow truck. Oh, did you see? Speaking of people doing crafts and shit, these dudes. There's several of these guys in different cities. These handyman type dudes.
Welcome in, Ed.
When they found out that the kids were going to be forced in their areas to stay at home for school, they built fucking school desks, wooden school desks, dude, and were selling them to the fucking students and shit to their families.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it was a really good deal, man. And I guess a bunch of the proceeds got donated and shit.
Wow. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
But the dude was like, his wife was watching the kids on TV saying, you know, it was hard to live. You know, it was hard to live with the way the schools were running because like they didn't really have a place to do schoolwork at home. You know what I mean? The kitchen table or pretty much nothing after that. And the man's wife was like, you could build her a desk. And he said the next thing he knew, he had an order for 80 of them. So,
right. Hey, that's how it works, man. That's how I got started building the little picnic tables.
Yeah.
Before I sold my house, the guy across the street, I was making big picnic tables, right? Adult size.
Yeah. Hey, hold on for a second, guys. I got to duck out. I'm going to be in and out, man.
Yeah. But he was like, he wanted some kid picnic tables. I was like, okay. I want 6 of them. I was like, okay, I guess I'm building picnic tables. Here's some 6 ones. Here you go. But yeah. Well, see, they're traveling through our property, so ain't like that. All they're gonna get is one pissed off son of a bitch. This guy's dog hit. We live way out in the sticks. Okay. I got one neighbor. Make Christmas trees. Actually, it's on one of the videos when I was showing when we were doing the wood. Yeah. I got the snowman and the Christmas tree, yard stand ornaments. That kind of thing. You don't see the stream yard? Okay, yep. Well, now if we put one up. Okay, here we go. Well, here, let me pull up, see if I can pull them out here. Yeah. In fact, before it gets too dark, I want to try and give everybody an idea of the stuff we got done in the last couple days. Yeah, we got some stuff done. There, sitting right there is about a cord. And it goes all the way back to the camp shower back there past the.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, let me.
Yeah. It's the racks. Yeah. That's coming up there. Alright, but this is our rack here. And it's full even all the way back up and behind this panel. Check it out.
There it is.
Yeah,
The snowman and the Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got it all like that. And on the other side of there, we got another kindling rack right there. But heck yeah, rack on it. Yeah, we're already ready for decorating for Christmas.
All right. Enough of that. So, man, did you get the StreamYard link? Oh yeah, yeah. That's Ben Frank was helping us do that. Ben Frank came down and helped us, stayed with us a few days. Helped us get a bunch of wood done. But yeah, oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, there you go. But yeah. Now that's the other one I was thinking about doing, was the Santa sleigh kind of thing. We might figure something out for that. That would be cool. But hey, what's up, Aaron?
Hey, I'm just fucking hanging out. I just fucking hanging out. I got my fucking chat. You know, got things situated here. I'm fucking high and dry. I don't give a fuck. I ain't. It cost me $1 to like keep myself heated tonight.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to fucking, well, I'd rather heat the whole fucking place, get it all framed in and shit like that. But I'm just doing camp and shit right now, So I got sleeping bags and the electric blanket and a generator and shit. I'm fucking loving this shit. Awesome.
Yeah.
It's $1.
It's $1.
Like $1 a day.
That's
$1 a day,
Right. That's not bad at all.
I don't know. Well, it's $30 a month. It's
my
but,
take about $4 every 3 days. So it's about $1.10, $1.12.
I don't know. I just want to live cheap and fucking do that kind of shit. Live cheap.
Yep. About $1. I use kerosene. I do use propane for cooking, but I consider that part of it.
I think I'm gonna get propane. Hold on.
Yeah, I got one of those little 2-burner stovetops, camp stovetop thing with 2 burners, and
Yeah, no,
on a big.
it works great. No,
I
don't want. I could live with what I got.
It was like $25. Problem is that the damn
$30 for a Coleman stove is a good price to pay.
yeah, it's a 2-burner one, and the fucking it takes a little green tanks, but I bought the hose that it connects to the where the green tanks go.
No, dude, you pump these up. It's fucking
No, no, no,
unleaded
no, no. The
gas.
one I was telling you, the one I bought normally takes the green tanks. Well, I bought the 12-foot hose
Yeah.
that goes from there to a normal propane tank, but that cost me
Oh.
like $30. It costs more than a damn stove. What's up, tow truck?
What's good?
It costs more than a stove.
Yeah, but
I
you know
hear
what?
you, man.
But you know what? We've been. Oh shit! He dropped out. He fell off the wagon. Come back, Aaron. But
At least he's not on the deck.
yeah, there he is. But yeah, but with that hose, that adapter hose, I can go straight from the unit to the 20-pound propane tank, and that thing's already lasted us over a week. And I've used it primarily for
They just kicked me out.
heating and everything else so far. So it only costs $15 to
What's up,
refill them
Dale?
Have you seen
out here.
Mark,
the
Joseph.
adapters?
Hey, Canoes.
Refill 1-pound bottles from a
Hey, Joseph.
20-pound.
Yeah, but you could refill the smaller ones, but it's such
Say,
a pain in the ass because you're always going through them. You always have to change them out and all that bullshit.
They're nice for portability, though. If you go ice fishing or something, you want, the little ones.
I guess. Yeah,
And the
I'd
thing
still
is,
take the
they
damn.
weigh all the time,
No,
too.
I'd still take the 20-pound tank with me. Like, yeah, put it on a dolly or a sled and drag it behind me. Did you see these, man?
I was watching. Yeah, that's a nice look. Yeah,
I mean,
that one's missing a hole on your left.
no,
On your left. Oh, I thought the
That's a
knot
knot.
was a hole.
That's a knot.
Okay, I thought it was supposed to be a 4.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, though these are just pieces of leftover 4x4 pieces that I cut into cubes, round in the corners, dyed them up with the holes, and stained them up.
Good stuff.
I got yeah.
You
So
ever play 10,000?
yeah,
Yeah, I love that game, man.
yep. I played Yahtzee in 2000 and 10,000, and there's several other games that we play with, and we
Horse, threes, 654,
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Oh, triple Yahtzee. Have you ever played triple Yahtzee?
Yeah.
Wow, man. It's
So
fun, though.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, I'm just that's what I'm saying here is that these work out really well. So if I don't sell them, I'll give them out as Christmas presents to the kids and shit like that. Because I've
So what
got
do you use for Yahtzee? A hog
Yeah.
trough for a tumbler?
do what?
You use a hog trough for a tumbler when you're playing Yahtzee?
No, fuck, 5-gallon bucket's fine.
Oh,
Works.
yeah. You get 5 in there?
Oh hell yeah, 5-gallon bucket, and you got room to slosh them around too.
Right.
Don't mix around inside there. That's
Is
usually
that how
what.
you sell them? With the bucket and everything?
I sell. Well, I had been selling them as yard Yahtzee. A 5-gallon bucket. I had a stencil that said yard Yahtzee, and I'd spray paint it on the side of the bucket, and throw in 5 dice, and had laminated sheets that I threw in there as scorecards, and put one of those eraser markers
Laminated scorecards? All right.
right for Yahtzee and stuff like that. And on the back of the scorecard, it had 4 cards on one sheet. Okay, 4 scorecards on one laminated sheet, and on the back I had printed out different other games and their rules for 5 dice games
Nice.
that they could do like that. So throw in a marker, sell it for $40.
You need one of those hooks like they got on the on the tables of Vegas, collector hook,
Clicker hook.
like a cane to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Right. The other thing I was thinking about doing is that I could do is like checkers.
Hmm.
You could do checkers. Now, if you got a patio with 1 foot, 12-inch blocks, you got an instant checkerboard.
A lot of people have paver decks and such, or flooring or foot square too, I suppose.
Yep. Yep. And you make the 8-inch discs, the red and black checkers.
But out of pallet wood, what would you have? It's like 6x6s, I suppose.
Well, I was thinking more like trees.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking about using some trees and cutting them out of the trunk or something like that.
You got a saw for that?
Yeah, it's called a chainsaw.
Oh, I meant like a mill or a bandsaw, whatever.
Well, we do have a bandsaw, but we have a mill saw. But
Oh,
even I don't even know if I would use it for that because I would be doing slices on trees, creating posts, stuff like that.
you could make a fixture that would hold your chainsaws, or
Yeah,
also,
I've got 2 different styles of Alaskan mill saws, bracket pieces. I
oh
got 2
yeah,
different variations of it. I've never used them yet, but yeah, so I might as well break them out, I guess, right? Start thinking about trying to use them, see what I come up with.
what? Where's Aaron?
I don't know. He didn't come back. What's up?
Uh, I was trying to convince him to get a clothespin. I started using a clothespin for smoking, and I really like it.
What do you mean?
Instead of getting this, you put it in a clothespin, and then it's better.
Okay, I don't get it.
Because when you roll your own, they get so close to your finger that it burns your finger, and you get these stains. You know?
Oh, okay. I thought you was just flipping off the camera.
Oh,
You get these.
see, you,
You're supposed to put them out before it gets that far.
but they don't, because there's no butts. There's no butt.
Right, right. No, I understand.
So I used to always use my hemostat, but I lost it in my fag bag. So now I've been using a clothespin. I like it. So, and I'm
That's why you
thinking,
grab it like this.
I know. Well, I'm supposed to quit.
Yeah. Ryan Bardwell, how you doing? Deborah, welcome in. Wow,
Ex-disaster.
Bill.
Oh, that's what I was
Love
gonna
to see
say.
too. Yeah.
Do you know how to pin the link to the top of the chat? I saw that Queen of Conspiracy does that, and I thought it was pretty cool. She
On
can,
StreamYard?
no, on YouTube, she can pin it to the top of the chat.
Oh. Not exactly sure. Let's see here.
I want, I, I don't know if it's not a thing that you know of. I could ask her sometime. I hang out with her sometimes. She's a night
Yeah.
owl, and I wake up in the middle of the night and need my coffee, so I run across her sometimes. And I
Right.
thought that pretty cool to be able to pin the link up there. Then it solves it for the whole night, you know.
Right. Right. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. Do, 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 do.
What else I got going on? More deer meat. That's good.
Yeah, ask her where she found that setting. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, I don't see it directly.
D Live, man. I'm really liking D Live though. There's just not any much cool people there. There are, but it's very few. You know, it's not much of a community of that kind. It's a huge gaming community, but as far as I don't know, real people or whatever, I guess they're kind of hard to find. But c'est la vie, right?
Right.
Have you checked out the phoenixsocial.org?
I saw that earlier. I haven't had a chance to. No, not yet.
It's cool. If you're on, well, I don't know. They have videos and stuff too. I don't know. It's
Well,
on YouTube.
yeah.
If you want to check them out and watch them, right, like on a StreamYard setting,
Right.
they have videos on Twitch where you can like evaluate who the fuck they are or whatever. So that I don't know. I'm impressed. They're some pretty hardcore patriots, man.
No, that's cool.
And you know, so what? It's their site, and the things on there are pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
It seems to have popped off with a good mood, I guess you'd say, or what do you call it? Disposition. There you go. I know all kinds of words. Words, man.
So there's Don T. Rump. How you doing? Hey, you know what? Fire and the motherfucking bolt.
Oh.
Yes.
Are we
Yeah.
there yet?
We have been neglecting it. Yes. We're here there.
We don't have a ghost grammar.
We don't. The goat master is otherwise detained. There you go.
Fire in the bowl.
Rock on. Very good.
Pretty sure I just woke the baby. Can never
Yeah,
be
just smack the baby. What just smack the baby for?
Let's see what else is new. What else is new? Hey, what's this thing about the Christmas star on December 21st?
Jupiter and Saturn, and they're supposed to be close together or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Frame of.
But you still need a telescope.
Oh
Yeah, to see the moon.
man, I want one of them things you clip onto your phone. Dude, have you seen those?
Some of them get pretty crazy. Yeah.
Camera things you clip onto your phone? Holy fuck. There's some badass devices out there.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff going on. Yeah, it's I've seen some of the telephoto lenses they've got for cameras and stuff like that for phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Right. Legitimately just turns your camera into an autofocus fucking super camera kind of deal.
yeah. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, so I was fighting with the people trying to get me a phone, and then they were talking, yeah, we'll send you a phone. And then I waited about 6 weeks and there was no phone, so I called them again and I tried it again, and they were like, yeah, we'll send you a phone in 7 to 9 days. So after about a month of waiting, I got a hold of them again yesterday, and went through the whole process, and then I made goddamn sure that I got a straight answer about it. And it was like, oh, no, we're not going to send you a phone. We're just going to send you a SIM card and a plan. So, but I got a SIM card and a plan in the mail, coming in the mail, expected in the mail. But
So you don't have a phone itself?
I just need a device. But that's okay too. Black Friday sale, $19.99. So it's all good.
Nah, but
So I just need $19.99.
yeah.
Okay, no problem. Quad Balls Club Kid and Dallas. Come to join the party.
With the fire in the boat. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
Yes,
.com.
sir. Yes, sir. So I don't know. When are we gonna get Meme Corner back?
I it was so she did it on Thursday night, dude.
Oh, was I not Thursdaying?
I guess so.
I guess so. I don't know.
I
You know,
guess so. She was on Thursday night.
you can never get these announcements. And, I don't know.
Well, you have to be in front of the laptop to get them on the laptop, bro.
I know. I fucking think.
Funny like
I
that.
put a chip in my brain and then I would know.
Yeah. There you go. That's the notifications. Never have to leave home without it. Yeah. It's no, but with the cold and stuff like that, I finally started getting to where I can actually work in it at the new temperatures. As long as
You're
I,
acclimating.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Why? Very cold right there?
do what?
Is it very cold? I mean, I got 21.
It's getting down to 26 tonight here.
Oh, yeah, that is cold for you. All you southerners don't like that.
Well, it's going to be normal for the next 10 days or so. It's getting below. It's getting into the 20s down at night. So, I mean, it's normal for us to have about 3 or 4 days where it does maybe a week or so every year that doesn't get above freezing. So those suck. Those really suck. But we do get some. We do get some really cold stuff.
What's supposed to have happened in Israel today? Canoes? Another, another what?
Come on up, brother. Come
Another
online.
bomb in the ports? Fertilizer went off or something?
Hey, Brian. Yeah, canoes. Come up and tell us what's going on.
System doesn't care. Ayatollah died.
Ayatollah Khomeini died today. Hmm. Any articles on that, Claude?
Iranian retaliatory attack. A squad of gunmen ambushed and killed a high-ranking Mossad official. This doesn't sound good. Beware of false flags, people. Beware of false flags. There's so much scandalous rhetoric going around that, man, I don't know. All I know is like the problems that Minnesota has. The other day, the weekend, right? Saturday, I believe, a rally. We're all gonna go to the governor's mansion. Fucking like 100 people showed up, man, and that's just, you know, I don't know, they were all around the age of 60, and they just all brought their flags and stood out front. And more cowbell. Hey, where's my cowbell?
I was just reading chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
read on.
Hey, Deborah.
D Live, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like D Live. It's fun. It's fun because you get to like express gratitude through lemons and ice creams and diamonds and ninja guineas and ninja jets, and you get cool little stickers and shit like that too. And as far as I know, I don't really see like trolls there.
Right.
What am I?
Well, you know what? It's funny. Well, they're talking about the Israel and Iran thing going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that becoming an issue, and so yeah, it does seem that Iran's getting on the bad end of the stick on purpose. I mean, just because they're, the factions are fighting and stuff back and forth too. Well, guess what? They're all teaming up with Israel now. What Saudi Arabia is talking about having a peace deal with them. Bahrain, Qatar, Yemen.
I think everybody's the sort of the likelihood of Biden's election changed. I think all the bargaining tables kind of got turned up too. I mean, Trump was making all these peace deals and such, and then they were like, "Oh, hold on, we might have another chance to be dicks," and then it didn't work out for them. So now they're back to making peace deals again. A lot of them.
Well, you if you look at the region and the way things are setting up, I mean, they're gonna take out they're gonna promote revolution in Iran. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Because if I'm correct, there's still a large contingent of the population that is not pro-government. They don't want this, the true Persians and stuff like that. They want to bring back their original form of government before it was taken over by the Islamists.
Right. So what? The Palestinians now are going to be taking
remnants. They'll be remnants.
Remnants.
Just like they were when Israel took their land back.
Right.
They're just remnants of beggars, occupiers, stuff like that. Well, whatever the fight, whatever the argument is, where Israel was forced out, and then Israel got it back, and Palestinians are just the force to fight the Israelis, trying to get their what they think is theirs back from them, and all that other crap. Well, however that fight goes, and whoever's right and whoever's wrong doesn't matter. That's what they're doing. But that's what they do. Oh, you're taking off. All right, bro. Stay warm, bro. I'll see you tomorrow.
Means that they're gonna have to find another leader.
I'm not sure. Hold on a second, just real quick.
See. What did you unplug your mic? Or wait, I'm looking at a different page. Sorry.
No, well, I was my nephew. He was heading out to his camp. Yeah, we were talking. Just a quick hit on. We had a day of getting some stuff done, so and usually when he heads out, we do a kind of what are we doing in the morning kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, I was totally on the wrong page. I went back to YouTube and it wasn't on, and I was really confused because I couldn't see that your mic was muted yet you were speaking.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was on me. You know how I fuck things up.
Oh yeah, live and learn.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they blasted who? Oh, with the drone strike. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm thinking that scientists got taken out with the kinetics because there wasn't much left of that either.
Oh, Giuliani got HOOOOLIO today.
And included a remotely operated machine gun. Holy shit. Unconfirmed.
Did you hear that, Wiz? Giuliani got COVID.
That's what they said. Yeah. I don't know how what that's gonna do.
You're gonna have a lot of convincing to do if you tell that dude he's got COVID.
Right. Good fuckers, right?
You're gonna come up with some good slides because I want to see this shit.
Right. Dallas, you quit praying and start believing because you get ready for it because it's gonna happen. Trump will be our president, just like I've always said. This panic, praying, and just don't fall for the bullshit.
I actually did watch a short excerpt from Tim Clement the other day about what he had prophesied about Donald Trump in 2014. That was shocking. I'd never seen this before. It was only about 4 or 5 minutes long, but he was talking about like everything so specifically that there's very little doubt that was what you call divine prophecy, man. You don't just the best novel writers couldn't have written what he was sitting there talking about.
Right. And then they'd be right about it.
Yeah. Well,
from the time he was talking about it in 2009, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2009, 2012. Yeah. That was the period of time where he was relaying these prophecies.
I mean, like you said, there's a lot of people that speak all day long, every day, and one time or another they're going to be right, and then they call themselves a prophet. But this year, man,
He laid it all out.
Precise, concise.
Yeah.
And it's just there. There's not a human explanation for that. I don't. You couldn't say things like that then and in any way expect them to actually come true the way they are right now. Even if you did orchestrate it or it is a conspiracy or whatever, no, that's divine.
That kind of
providence, man.
Those details just don't happen in the planning stages.
Right. And even if you did plan it, that plant you couldn't orchestrate that.
Right. It'd have to be a major production just to make it happen. Right.
Ain't gonna happen. But it did.
Right.
It did, my brother.
So yeah, you're talking about the Kim Clement stuff is just amazing, and I truly is that
Yeah, I'm
man I'm
sorry.
getting some artifact feedback, man. But yeah, that stuff is it matches up with the stuff that I've seen, and a lot of the other there's a lot of support for it in the other side as well. But the evidentiary is the only test, and with the kind of Ranger was getting in the skillet. I made a new table for the stove, and I forgot.
Actually,
I might have to put
actually,
doors on it.
sorry. I actually thought you got digital on me. You went and I thought it was just the glitch.
No, it was Ranger getting into the skillets. I'm gonna have to make another shelf that's just tall enough for the skillets, and we can slide them in. And yeah, because we don't always wipe them out every time because we reuse them with frying breakfast. We got an iron skillet, so he wants to get in there and lick on it after we've used it.
Can you hang?
Yeah, we could, I guess, but he'd still be able to get to them. That so I got to make a shelf that's just tall enough to slide the skillets into the underneath the stove. You know what I'm saying? And then that'll work fine, and he won't be able to get to them like that. But yep, live and learn. Do it again. No, I haven't gotten to Rumble actually. Sick Pat, where are you? But actually, I haven't had, believe it or not, I haven't actually gotten over to Rumble to see what they're about. Everybody's been talking about this Phoenix place too, and said we could live stream there and stuff like that. Just Phoenix Online or something like that.
PhoenixSocial.org.
PhoenixSocial.org. Yeah. Can you live stream on there or something?
It's the same template as what was Sensor Wars template. So I
Oh,
don't
so
know.
not a live stream thing.
I'm not sure. These guys are really sharp though. They are really putting it together. I'm pretty sure they'll have that figured out shortly. This is brand new, man. This is only a couple days old.
Right.
And I put a bunch of stuff up there, a bunch of fun stuff and some political stuff. And I got like cool responses, and there's people are having cool messages and stuff. It seems to be working well as far as the mood, you know.
Right. Right. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Now it's time. Come on up on the screen there, canoes, and kick a goat. We need the goat master. Summoning the goat master. Slim says that Rumble's got a great video app. Right. Okay. All right, canoes. But yeah. But yeah, no shit, man. I'll just let me go through some of this news, man, because I haven't gone through any of it, dude.
You should check at the Gateway Pundit, and their headlines are over there are just amazing, one after the other.
Well, I've been doing really good. I've been watching, or when I do check, I've been going through Newsmax and OAN.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they catch a lot of this stuff, and then I do Infowars as well.
Don't forget Revolver. Well, well, shit. About you check on the news, or I'm gonna go smoke my cigarette.
Oh, okay.
Or what? You need some company? I ain't good much for company, man. I just got a way of pissing people off. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I didn't do it, but I'll pay for it. Yeah. You ever listen to Jonathan Kleck?
I don't know that I've ever heard of that.
Pretty interesting stuff. As far as the prophets and prophecies, and, I don't know, Bible understanding and stuff. I think it's Jonathan Kleck, Kleck.
Giuliani. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Georgia governor prick. Yeah, he looks like he's definitely got a D up his ass. Probably his wife.
Digging the butt. Digging the butt.
No, a Democrat. He's got a Democrat up his ass. Whether he's just sleeping wolf's clothing or what.
Finally found some venison, but I can't talk about it. That's boring.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because at least
Fire in the bowl. When all else fails, fire hits the bowl. It's a Sunday night, so we get it. We get it. What?
Sundays suck in Minnesota. Minnesota doesn't sell liquor on Sundays. I don't know. Never really bothered me. We lost 100 people.
President Trump announces massive election victory as legal team shows stunning evidence of election fraud. Dun, dun, dun.
I heard something about 410 electoral votes. College. 410.
Yeah, they say he got 410. The Biden's 120. Oh shit! Which state will flip first? Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, or Georgia? Which one do you think will flip first?
I think Arizona will flip first because the other ones, I don't think that they want to have them flip. I think they really want to draw out all of the details. I think they really want to hang those Pennsylvania and Georgia people.
Oh shit!
I can.
Looks like Pat is having to take Pops back to the hospital. Sorry to hear that, bro.
No.
Oh my God! Prayers with you, bro.
Stay calm.
God damn it, man. You just get past one thing and it's a goddamn another.
No. Do what needs to be done, my brother.
That's all I can do, man. That's all I can do, man.
God bless you. Our prayers be with you.
You don't have to call the ambulance again, do you?
Thank you. Yeah, they're already here. They're here and gone. That's why I had to step
no
out
shit.
because the ambulance.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really feel it appropriate, like live streaming
Right.
the ambulance workers. So,
Right. No, I understand.
Thanks, Dowd. Thanks, Dowd.
Thank you, Claude Bowles. Everybody.
Thank you, Claude Bowles. Everybody.
So I prefer.
I prefer
Yes.
a fire in the bowl for pop.
Kick that goat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4,
Cheers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Yeah. No shit, bro.
And because my governor is a goddamn communist, I can't go see him till tomorrow.
Right. What the fuck? Wow.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
.com.
I will marry him. It's my job.
I will marry him. It's my job.
Right.
It's what I do.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right, Don T. Rump. Bunch of goddamn commie fucks.
That's right, Dev.
That's right, Dev.
He's one of them whitewashy, wishy-washy.
He's one of them whitewashy, wishy-washy ass Republicans.
How come they ain't no wishy-washy Democrat?
How come they ain't no wishy-washy Democrat? What's up with that bullshit? That's
Yeah,
one
well,
thing.
guess what?
Stupid
They're
sticks
guilty of the
together.
same crimes.
Yeah.
They're part of the same fraternity.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah.
They formed allegiances with forces that are not in line with their survival.
That is a good way of putting it, man.
Them publicans, right?
Dem publicans, right?
Yeah, how come you never hear of a Republican?
Yeah. How come you never hear of a Republican?
You don't ever.
Right.
You don't ever.
Republican. Yeah.
Plenty of them dem publicans, though.
I'm telling you, Slenny.
I'm telling you,
They're all being
Slim.
exposed, though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Their decisions are final.
We'll understand when
At least the world will understand
Right.
when we
They're
kick
facing
their ass.
decisions that will forge their future right now.
Yeah.
Because every one of these motherfuckers that certify the fraudulent election, knowing and warned and told about the fraud without checking into it, it was their responsibility to check. And they sign off on it knowing that it's potentially fraudulent.
Yep.
They're compliant. They're complicit.
Yep. And they go down with the rest
They
of
go
them.
down with all of them. Yep. Doesn't matter if they're a governor or a state house or a state senate or a federal office holder. Yeah. Or a governor. Doesn't matter.
You know, it's almost as if they want us to kill them. Like they're so far over the top.
Yeah.
At what point do you become a character of a real person, you know?
Oh, the serial killer syndrome.
What's up, Colonel? Yeah,
Is
you
that
know,
what you're
like the serial killer really wants to be caught. You know, that's the whole thing. There's a twisted psychology in there somewhere, man. Yeah, they do, Claude. What the fuck is beeping? Welcome to the Wizard Chewing on Things Hour.
I got peanut M&Ms.
Holy shit, dude. You can hear them clearly through your mic.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Wow. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Thanks, Skull.
That you could hear me eating M&Ms. I'm sitting back in my chair.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it was clear as a bell.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, there's an echo or a feedback or something. Holy fuck.
Was that me?
I think it might be. That's a killer mic, right? Yeah, Dante.
It's just the one that came on my laptop.
Holy shit. They put a nice one in there.
Yeah. This laptop has been, it's a ThinkPad. i7, third generation.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought it for $200.
Nice.
Check, check.
I can hear you.
I can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm
glad
echoing
you're
from
up.
somebody.
I'm glad you're able to get up, man.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Yeah, I'm echoing through Wizard.
Okay, let me refresh.
There we go. Wizard always echoes. He's got the echo box going down there. What up, Wiz?
Yeah. I think if I don't, I shared the screen earlier, and I had my video on, so
Oh shit, yeah.
yeah.
Excuses,
kinda
excuses.
stretched my bandwidth out a little bit.
Firing to go.
Again, kick ass.
I don't
right.
know if you guys heard the last one.
Oh, we heard it. It sounded like
Okay.
sick soup goat soup. We definitely got to get you some fresh batteries and a Q-tip or something to clean that goat out.
No, the goat, it's clean. It just needs new batteries. I'll order some tomorrow.
I was saying, I got some here now. Found some the other day because I replaced them in my little my 0 meter for parts per million on heavy metallics in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I know.
I've got like 3 or 4 of them left over because you had to buy a pack of like.
They're trying to stabilize them and shit first.
Stabilize.
I could send you some, but it'd be just as cheap to buy some of the damn things.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
I can't when you're not breathing and everything like that, or your heart rate's going up and down and shit like that. What
all
it
right.
is trying to stabilize what hospital they're shipping to.
Fremont.
He says, "Oh, so we're taking them to Fremont, huh?" The ambulance guy, he says, "Oh, we're taking him to Fremont, huh?" Because usually they take him to Foster Rio. And I said, "Well, I was told that
Right.
story has been."
Snowball says hello.
Hi, Snowball. He's definitely more camera friendly now.
She's been.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Are they 100%? Because the only numbers that's on that damn.
Well, listen, we'll find him. I'm pretty sure 9/11 isn't allowed to just kidnap people and run off into the universe with them.
Well, I'm just saying the only phone number that's on them papers is his phone. Your number ain't even on any of them papers.
No, but it's in their hospital registry and shit.
I know I'm freaking out again.
I know.
Because with that man, you never know what he's telling them.
Oh, right. That's true, too.
This cat, oh my god, her claws are so sharp. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness. Oh, honey, you don't know how much that hurt. Oh.
Dude, why do you have Canoe's icon? That's just a little weird.
No, that's me.
Oh, well. The next time they come out, Ryan, he might tell them that he's a space alien.
I know, right?
You know, never know what he's doing.
Claude says if they try to kidnap Pops, they'll have him back by morning. Yeah, you ain't shitting, buddy. You ain't shitting, man.
Oh.
He's a handful and a half, and I'm his kid. I don't know what a fucking stranger might have to endure. I'm not sure I want to see what that looks like.
Right. Hey, Canoes.
Yo.
you can. I don't know if you want to or not, but you can take a toenail clipper and just take the tips off of those nails.
Kimmy's always
Yeah,
right. Just ask her.
if I've tried to do that before. She's real sensitive about it.
Would a stranger survive? I don't think
Right.
so, Dante. I'm not sure they could live through that.
I gotta rig up a. I've got a wooden frame that you put corrugated cardboard in for them to use as a scratching post. I haven't
Oh, really?
refilled it in a while, so I should get that done. It would help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think those things just make the damn claws sharper. No shit, man.
Well, they do. That's actually what they're doing is sharpening their claws when they do that. They're strengthening them anyway.
Right. I was like, man, we could do this with sandpaper. Yes. Do this with sandpaper.
Yeah, there's actually very few examples in nature where animals actually build certain parts of their body like that, and it's almost like evolutionary bodybuilding. They're like, okay, I know these are going to be important. I'm going to make them as strong as I can. You know?
Right. It's like dogs chewing on bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A survival specialist told me one time your chance of surviving in the wild without bone marrow is about 0. I'm serious. He said that. He said if you're really for real stuck in the wild, you want to crack and boil every bone you can get your fucking hands on, and just feast on fucking bone marrow.
Yep.
Fuck some bone broth. That's right from the tap, man.
Right. No shit.
You'll be swinging through the jungle, tearing limbs off of trees in no time.
Yeah. It's special night. We're having bone soup.
Yes, sir. God, I love bone marrow on toast, garlic bread with a little bone. Oh, oh.
We'll
It's like
grind
butter,
these
dude.
bones to make our bread.
It's like butter, dude. It just spreads over your toast, and it's so beefy, or porky, as the case may be.
Correct.
But it's got that concentrated, like almost like a soup based flavor because it's so deep in complex flavors and shit. I like bone marrow, if you can't tell. Thank you, Colonel. Oh, I forgot to salute the Colonel. Holy shit. Salute the Colonel.
Salute.
Nobody yelled Colonel on deck. Jesus Christ. What the hell's wrong with my fellow soldiers?
It's Sunday. We don't have to salute.
Oh, is that what it is? It's no salute Sunday?
Well, if we salute him too often, his head will explode and he'll get all full of himself. Next thing you know, he'll be calling us and asking us to do his chores and all that
He'll
shit.
get a position in D.C. and then it's over with,
Hey, I did watch that movie that they where they portrayed Colonel Robert Shaw.
Yeah.
Glory.
Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah, I watched that movie. It was cool.
I saw that years and years ago.
I was a kid when I saw that movie, dude.
Morgan Freeman and
absolutely, yeah.
What's his name? Matthew Broderick.
No shit, one of the best roles Morgan Freeman ever played. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Well, at least I'm high.
Right?
Yeah, you got to be thankful for the small things, right?
That's right. Every
The
small thing.
Swan villain. Holy shit. The Lethal Swan. I'm not sure that like plays with villain though. I don't know. Whatever. Cool, Nick. Welcome to chat.
Welcome in. Now,
You know, if you were gonna go the bird route, you'd think you pick like a a fucking raptor or something, but you do you. Oh, like the vulture villain or something, something a little scary sounding.
no, World War II, it was always the Black Swan. Remember that? It was always the rogue element.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Holy shit. I see I have to read some of my history books again, god damn it.
Sorry. Bring that to life.
You quizzed me halfway through the show. I wasn't prepared, dude.
Right? Sorry, man. Didn't mean to do that.
Pops is 74. He was born in 1946.
Yeah.
He is an official old bastard.
My mom's still alive, and she was born in 45.
Villain. Swanville, Maine. Well, see, there you go. I actually feel much better about that. Not that it matters, whatever. Just throwing that out there. Welcome in, Swanville, Maine.
Rock on. It's cold as fuck.
It's cold as fuck. That's what everybody there says.
No, that's the other word for Maine. It's cold as fuck.
Oh, I see. That's like, Cuyahoga is an ancient Indian word that means holy fuck, the river's on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, Maine got a shitload of rain yesterday, and now they got snow.
The river is on fire. How can a river be on fire?
Only Cleveland could set a river on fire, and they did it.
Industrial pollutants.
Yes, industrial pollutants, mama. Fuel oil on the river and shit.
But yeah. I never did understand what the attraction, like Maine. I mean,
well, it's the only state in the United States that looks like Snoopy's nose. And I think that psychologically that draws people.
Right? It's like, I mean, I can see like somebody coming from Iceland or wanting to get out of Canada that likes living in the snow and that method of life.
Oh, shit. Hope everything's okay there.
Yeah,
Internet we can replace.
You get moose for your chili.
Yeah, right. Some people dig the cold. Yeah, and I don't mind the cold as long as I don't have to fucking shovel it.
Well, you have to understand.
To me every fucking time. Go in the kitchen, wipe your feet.
Ice fishing and hockey and skidoos and shit. Yeah, I know, right, Don T?
You can adapt to the cold. I mean, everybody can adapt. Anybody can adapt to the cold or the heat. You have to adapt to it.
No.
I'd rather have cold than heat. Extremes, that is.
Well,
they're way up north where it's covered in ice.
No.
Yeah, everything.
They're almost out for a rip. Not quite, but almost there.
Every time I go there, they say you're too fucking nice. That shit's funny, man. What?
Right, except for shoveling the snow. Hey, Swanville, they got an app for that.
They got an app for that.
I bet you they got an app for that, man.
I bet they do
I
too.
want a robot that'll shovel my driveway.
Oh, hey, you know what? They got robots that'll sweep your fucking living room. Why not?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's living in that kind of cold though. You can plug in your car to keep it warm.
Yeah, so that you can start it in the morning.
Right, and they have driveway heaters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it melts the snow. You don't shovel the snow off your driveway.
Yeah, that's if you make 6 figures.
They got an app that'll shovel snow. Yeah, I'm sure they do, dude. I've never even been there, but I bet they got 10 of them in Wisconsin.
Oh man, I bet you. No, I mean, you hit the app. It's like,
yeah,
you know, like
it'll just go right to their webpage and call in your order. You know,
right. Like you order a ride, like Lyft
yeah,
or something.
Yeah, on Lyft, yeah.
I'm sure they've got snow clearing things. They got AAA for your car. They got, if you need a ride, you got Lyft or whatever, the Uber, and then turn around and if you need your driveway cleared or your roof cleared, I'm sure they got people on an app like that too in those places. Because I'm telling you, man, that's serious business.
Holy shit, Claude balls!
You know what the greatest app of all time is? The greatest app of all time was a fake app. Remember? Well, Sick Pat never heard it, but you remember the app that Jack made? Do you remember that, Wiz?
The app that Jack made.
Okay, our buddy Jack from Australia, he made an app as more of a social experiment just to see how stupid people are.
Okay.
And this app got something like 500,000 downloads.
No shit.
And it was a pregnancy test for your smartphone. You got like an insane amount of people to piss on their phones.
Oh no, dude.
That's no shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my god.
And then they sent emails and reviews. This app doesn't work. Why isn't it working?
Ruined
my phone died.
It ruined my phone.
Right. Warning, if your phone stops working, you're pregnant.
Yeah. Holy fuck balls, dude.
That's so fucked up, dude.
That is the greatest fucking troll ever. That is
Oh, the underwater
there was a story last year. There was a police department somewhere down in, I think
my
it was in
understanding
Louisiana.
of human nature is now complete that I know that.
This police department down in Louisiana, I think, they did they made a fake social media post on their, I think it was on their Facebook, basically telling drug people that if they were worried that their heroin and their drugs had fentanyl in it, take it to the local police department. We'll have it, checked, and screened for you. And they ended up busting a whole bunch of people that brought their drugs up to the police station.
Gee, they got all this heroin. I want to know if there's any fentanyl in it.
Yeah, like you could easily make an app like that.
Will you check it for me?
The cops would bust your ass.
Yeah. Here, you gonna sign for it? You got to sign for it. Holy shit, man. That was and that one. What was that one town they fucking put out a fucking ad and they targeted some fugitive with a fucking like a $500 gift card at a fucking hotel raffle or some shit. And this fucking dude went down there. Oh God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sing. My understanding of human nature is complete. I now get it. We're just a bunch of fucking monkey retards that can't stop pissing on our own phones.
No. That's a messed up statement. My neighbors still have my pot plants. Get him.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, that hurt my sides. I was laughing so hard. Oh, criminy Italy.
Laughing so hard or choking? so
Both
much?
choking and laughing. I fucking had half amps hitting my cigarette, my roll up.
You were chaffing.
Rolio. What?
I asked you what it was because I was spraying this and making sure this stuff wasn't killing you.
Oh, I'm sure it's killing me.
Singularity, yeah.
Odor bands, disinfectant, non-allergenic. I like it.
That's why I just sprayed all over.
Lovely. Thank you.
Your fault. It was sitting right there. You should.
My fault.
Yeah, it's been sitting right there. I told you I bought that the other day. I bought 2 of them.
You did.
One for Joey's room, and I put the other one
Yes,
right
you did.
there.
You did. You did say that.
So when I was gone and you was having problems with Joey on the smell, you could have sprayed that and it would have been all bye-bye.
Well, I was totally not on my game. I mean, that's just the reality of it. I forgot all about that fucking thing.
Spray your farts away.
That's right, man.
Could have had the smell all bye-bye even before I come home.
Mama, will you grab me a pop? Please.
Like these?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what?
What do you think is going to happen tomorrow?
Oh, dude, I don't get into that business.
Hopefully the sun will come up.
See, you know what? I'm good with that. I could probably roll with the bet on the sun coming up. I might equally have a notion to bet on things like the sun going down at the end of tomorrow. But I don't want to get too crazy.
Right. We have to wait and see.
We're gonna have to wait and see.
Right. I am from the show me state. You have to show me.
Well, no, it's not just that. It's that I actually know what it means that there is an omnipotent, omnipowerful force that exists in the universe that pays an inordinate amount of attention to what the fuck we humans do. That has already wiped out a world or two. If he got him too pissed off. So, my thought is let's not piss off the big guy too bad. And, try not to be a bunch of fucking raving lunatic phone peeing monkeys. But, that's just me. It's the little things that I ask for.
Right. Well, I think it's a great day. Every day I get up, I'm able to stand up, I'm able to walk around, and I can see where I'm going.
That's it, dude.
Yep.
If I can navigate through the world and get through my day without fucking perishing, I am grateful for it.
Right. Another day, another experience.
Yes, sir. Right, Slim. Oh yeah, dude. Listen, the people in those agencies, how do I say this delicately, are either batshit raving lunatic crazy, or so stupid that the word incompetent does not even begin to describe their incompetence. For the CDC to have put out the statements that it has lately, it must be somehow completely disconnected from reality. So if you're still listening to them, I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I would suggest ignoring the CDC, but that's just me.
Yeah, right. They're nothing but a mouthpiece for the WHO anyway.
Yeah, they wouldn't know what to do if science slapped them in the mouth with a snotty dick.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know.
Ranger.
No, that's not Ranger.
That's
That's
crackhead.
Doob.
Or Doob.
I think that's
That
Doobie.
is Doobie, I think.
Oi, Doobie.
Doobie, fuck off, dude. I'm getting my hair brushed. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Thing. Yeah. Well, that's why Trump went after the pharmaceutical companies, dude. He was like, "You're charging Americans $600 a pill for this stuff, but I can go to Canada and buy it for $3 a pop." Are you kidding me? Why is that? Why it's the same company, same pill? Why do Canadians get it for $3 and we got to pay 60? You know, and he busted their fucking ass, dude.
Yep. Took away all that. We just skipped all their shit and went favored nation status.
Yep.
Now if they sell that same pill for fucking 30 cents somewhere.
Yeah,
30 cents.
that's right. Yeah, they just unplugged Big Pharma from the fucking the bigger political picture is what he did.
Yep, all those middlemen, all the free lunches in the doctor's office.
Yeah, all them fucking those fucking lobbyists that they pay millions of dollars that they won't be able to now.
Yep. So they won't.
That really was a 3D chess move, dude.
Yeah. That was big.
That was a 3D chess move. He hit him on all fronts with one move, man.
Take away their money.
Yep. Suck up their funds. President Trump unceremoniously pushed their shit in. Yes, that's pretty much what happened. Yeah. He bent them over and did them oh so bad, oh so good.
Yes, he did.
And we're going to wear Alberta like a tiny little MAGA hat. Gonna suck your oil with a straw.
And then
So bad, so good. And we're gonna change the name to my, honor my son Eric, and we're gonna call it Erica. Much better name. Thank me very much.
Right.
I love that shit, dude. I love them. Them fucking memes make me laugh so hard, dude. That's why I like going to Tanya's all the time, because she just puts that silly shit on over after another, and she gets the best ones. She has the meme stream somewhere. I don't know where she gets them all.
It's just a collection of sites on her favorites and stuff.
We're not going out.
Yeah, but I mean, she finds obscure fucking memes, dude. Like, she gets some good stuff, really.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was out there actively seeking it and collecting it.
Wait a minute. Mexicans are the roof kings. What do you mean? Like Mexican roofers? I know some Mexican roofers that could lay down fucking 30 square before you could spit, man.
I think that's what he means.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I worked with these Mexican dudes on a roof job, and they about worked me to death. Jesus Christ, man.
And the trenching crews? Oh, shit, dude.
They're like, bitty, grab the hammer. Let's go.
No, we got to work. There's a company here in my town that does custom pool installations, like in-ground pools.
Yeah.
And it's a whole Mexican crew, and those are some of the hardest working people I've ever seen.
Dude, they were like little robots. They're like, bitty. I don't care. Pass the beans. Okay, I'm good. We work some more. Job done. Bye. And I'm like, what? Just
yeah, it's like they're all on
happened, man. Yeah, they're all like fucking coked up and shit. I don't know, dude. They really were. They were like little fucking. They remind me a lot of their work of the Amish, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to have Amish work crews come in to the gas station I used to work at.
Yeah.
They were some low grade construction and lumber haulers and shit.
You know, I wouldn't ever claim to be the hardest motherfucker on this green earth, but me and my cousins grew up on a farm. We worked hard as fuck, dude. And these motherfuckers were just like little robots. I was impressed.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And they did not give zero fucks about the heat.
No, not
Like
at all.
they didn't even notice it, dude. They were like, it was 147 million degrees on that roof. And when it was lunchtime, they like squatted on a square roof where they were at, brought out their burrito, and put fucking chili peppers in that shit. And I was like, how can you eat those? It's already 1,000,000 degrees. What are you doing? And then they go, oh, I don't know, pass the coffee.
Yep, the roof keeps my coffee hot.
The roof keeps my coffee warm. Oh, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, where do these motherfuckers come from? And I was like, oh, yeah, Mexico. It's a fucking desert.
Right? Yeah, it gets 150 to fucking degrees.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh, yeah, they live in that shit. That's why they're the way they are. That's why they make their liquor out of cactuses.
Right?
Because that's what the fuck they had to work with, cactuses or lizards. And I don't know if you can brew a lizard.
How did he pull that through?
I have no idea, Mama.
I think you call that soup.
They call that soup? Yeah, it's not a liquor. It's more of a soup.
Right? Iguana.
Oh no, the Mexicans. If you go to Mexico City, the food stands there, the street stands have donuts, Mexican donuts, but they're not like American donuts. They're different. They're like they put like onions in their donuts and shit.
More like bagels.
Well, no, it's like literally like donut dough, and they fry them just like a regular donut, but they don't make them sweet. They make them savory. like
nice. Yeah, I could go for some of that.
Dude, I've had them. They're fantastic. I made them once at home, and what I made was fucking excellent. I was like, fuck yeah, I'd eat that at a fair every fucking day. Holy, what the fuck?
Doobie got the tire.
Doobie's got the toy. Uh-oh.
Doobie jumped up and grabbed the tire.
It's going to be a free-for-all.
Now Crackhead got it around his nose. Okay, Crackhead got it like that.
Yeah, that's all right. Coco will be over there to try to take it from him in a minute.
Coco is trying to get the
What up, Michelle?
What's up?
Hey,
howdy.
Michelle. How you doing?
Doing okay.
Good deal.
Deciding if I should go to DC.
Go to DC for what?
It's $314 for a plane ticket for the mega rally on the 12th.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Wow, the ticket just actually went down cheaper. It's $305 now. But I have to see if I can get a ride to the airport. So.
Right.
Out of Buffalo?
Yeah. 305 round trip. That's good.
So you're doing DC trip, huh?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know if I got an echo. Hold on.
You fix it? No.
Check. Yeah, it's Whiz again.
Oh,
It's Whiz again.
All right, I'm fixing it.
I heard an echo.
Yeah, it was Whiz.
Yeah.
He gets too much shit going on in his machine.
I don't want to borrow from the life insurance money. That too. So got that too.
There you go, Wiz.
No.
Yeah,
You can always take Amtrak.
No.
I don't think Amtrak's running. I tried on my phone on the app, and that's not running.
Yeah,
On
certain routes aren't running. That is right. Yeah,
New York, remember? So
I think Pennsylvania too.
I said no.
it's funny. They'll let you get on a plane though.
You could take a dog sled for $135.
No thanks.
An Uber ride shouldn't be that damn expensive, is it?
Oh, it would be damage if I from my town to the airport. Hell yeah, it would cost a penny, a pretty big penny.
Really?
I can ask my sister before she goes to work. There's a 6:00 in the morning flight, which means you have to go anyways, 45 minutes early anyway. So
Yeah, I'd
if
be
she
there by
can-
4:30.
Yeah.
Be there by 4:30.
yeah, I know. So if I could ask her to at least do that, then I could do it.
There you go.
It would cost, if I was really rich, it would cost me over $4,000 to stay at the Trump Hotel for 4 days.
Ah.
I don't know if I want to go though. You know, nobody I know personally that's going.
Yeah,
Well,
hell, I don't think I could afford the gas money to go.
I was just going to say, unless it required me to lock and load,
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty much right here.
That's where I'm at, dude. I'm with you. I'm at the starting line, Mr. President. You know.
But until it's needed.
Forgive me if I don't stop by for tea ahead of time.
And then if it gets inaugurated, I wanted to go to that.
Oh, well, yeah, that would be a definite one of these.
That would be 2 trips in less than 4 weeks. So that would be something.
Holy
You know,
shit.
I would rather wait to go to DC for something like that. So, yeah.
You know what? You know what you should do?
But what if he's not going to be inaugurated?
Then you best get ready. That's all I can say.
Oh, I am, brother. But I
that's
just
a
want
lock and
people to
load.
stop saying.
Well,
it's
that's a lock and
set in
load
stone.
day, is what I was talking about. That's a
Yeah,
lock and
yeah,
load day.
you got it, bro.
Do you
That's-
think that he will win, Trump, Wizard?
By all rights, he already won.
I'm
We all
confident.
know that.
I'm
In a-
confident Trump's going to be president for another 4 years.
In America, when you cheat, you lose. That's how it works. You know, you can't. When you get busted cheating, you lose. That's how it goes.
That's all there
You
is
know?
to it.
That's the way it is throughout all of our society, and that ain't gonna change now because the motherfucking snowflakes don't like it.
I like your confidence, but look at the date we're at, Wizard.
No,
That's not.
It's
That's
not.
not confidence. That's just he's already seen the end of the. He's seen this play out. The courts don't have any. They don't have any room for wiggle on this.
That's where I'm worried because we've already seen Pennsylvania, and now we're seeing it. Brian Kemp, of all governors, holding back. Really?
Well, but he's another rhino. That just exposes another criminal. That's
I've said nothing but good things about that man.
well, you know, you probably weren't the only one.
Well, he's a Republican.
Brian Kemp.
Yep. He's a Democrat.
He's pro-life. I'm surprised that he's not willing to acknowledge, and the guy under him.
A Republican, Michelle. He's never been a Republican. He was a blue-collar Democrat. He ran as a Republican because he was pro-life. But everything else about him is everything Democrat.
Yeah.
Look at him. I mean, all you got to do is look at a picture of him.
Dallas, the actual active part of the first revolution was fought with 3% of the population. We don't need that many.
Nope.
Because we're not going to waste any time shooting our neighbors this time.
Nope.
We know who the criminals are. We know where they're at. We know what properties they own in America and abroad. They can't go anywhere. No, dude, it's got to be a smarter revolution. We have to learn from the last one. We don't fight our neighbors. They're not the ones that we need to fucking kill.
And you don't fight the armies. You fight the people in charge of the motherfuckers.
You're goddamn right. You start jerking motherfuckers out of their offices and holding them accountable for their actions for real, and shit changes fast. I'm telling you. And that's all public information because they're public servants. God bless the fucking USA for that.
Right.
So yeah, no, I am just the only thing I am concerned about is what happens when they do announce.
Hi, Lenny. Welcome back to chat.
When they announce President Trump's going to be our president for another 4 years.
Oh shit.
Dallas, I know that that has been the message among all the people that are likely to be affected directly by something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, once they get to the real thing and they realize that Trump not only took the battleground states, they're calling battleground states now, he took California, Oregon, Mexico.
All of those people become automatic targets, dude. The ones that are honest and legit and surrender peacefully will be fucking taken as peaceful surrenderers. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that don't, well, they can fucking take their shit to the grave with them. And it's coming to that. That's what the deep state has pushed us to. And there aren't a lot of options.
And there's not a lot of them.
And there's not a lot of them. That's the thing. The corrupt really are a smaller number than the uncorrupt.
I don't believe that. I believe if I would guess the estimated number would be 32. I mean, you're right. It's not as high as people think, but I can think at least 32 right now.
Okay, Michelle, let me put it in this perspective.
Based on what? Okay, no, I want to ask her. Just based on what?
The Congress people who are part of the deep state.
Sure.
Not just Senate's different.
Most of Congress is part of the deep state in one capacity or another. It's not their involvement with the deep state. It's the ones that are sold out to it. And because, I mean, if you think about it, like fucking, Jim Jordan, he's a great congressman, but he was involved in the Senate committee or the committees on intelligence and all that shit. So he dealt with the CIA all the time. You see what I'm saying? So on some level, they all had contact with the deep state.
Let me put this into context for you in real terms that you might understand. Okay. Trump has a rally. Biden has a rally. Who do you think's going to win?
Well,
if those rallies were to battle, who do you think's going to win?
Trump.
60,000 people in his following?
Yeah,
the guy 5.
Right.
Well, I guess part of me is just losing the faith, not just in, Trump, but I'm not Trump, but now did you hear Rudy Giuliani's got COVID? What a perfect time to get COVID.
He'll be fine. He'll go take the treatment that Trump got, and he'll be done in a day or two.
And that was intentional. That was.
I know. Just like it was intentional when Trump touched that not the teleprompter, but that podium when he went for that debate with Biden. We all watched that video of that woman spraying that podium down, but not Biden's. Just before Trump came out.
Well, but I'm saying, he'll be fine in just a couple days, and
Kevin,
that's a lick.
Yeah.
I hope you're right, brother.
I
Just don't count
It's
on
not
William
me.
Barr.
It's not me that's right. Okay, it's
Because William Barr's not giving a shit at all.
No, listen, it won't be the right that flips us to communism, club kid, but it'll be the right that allows the communists the position to do it out of the name of, rising to the better moral position or whatever the fuck garbage they come up with. Because what they really are is they're wafflers. The right is full of horrible waffle making wafflers. These guys are more spineless sometimes than Gumby, and it amazes me. They're terrified of the press. They're absolutely terrorized into compliance with the press. They're basically just placeholders, yes men. And they go in the meeting and nod and fucking whatever they say, and then the fucking somebody else actually makes the decision. But unfortunately for them, the Trump publicans have a giant groundswell in their ranks, and they're a tiny, tiny little number, and they are about to be excised from the party. It is time.
Go ahead.
It is time the Republican Party become what it was intended to be, a party intent on conserving the republic. Period.
Yes, sir.
And that goes right directly to the heart of America first. And that's what the Republican Party should be. And all that old fucking hawing in a back room with a cigar, that's old bullshit. That's gone. That should be dead in our party. And that's what it is. It's our party. It's the Trump party.
No more compromise with the agents of evil.
No, you can't compromise with evil because
You're right.
You will always end up just be taken advantage of, because that's the nature of evil. That's what it does.
Yep.
Wow, first time. Perfect
You
one.
remember Trump citing that snake poem?
Yep, I remember.
I
don't remember the poem, but I remember him giving that speech.
That is exactly the story of evil. That's it right there,
Yep.
Too bad. I think that guy who shared that video was taken down on Twitter.
Yeah, of course he was. Because they don't want you to know that they're snakes.
Exactly.
I think most of the biggest talkers will be the first to hide away. Historically, that's how it's always been. Those who call immediate violence are those who haven't seen it.
Right. Yes, you're absolutely right.
That's what Singularity said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about doing anything violent. I'm talking about going to Washington, D.C. and arresting criminals. We're allowed to do that. When the government fails to do its job, the people have every right to intervene and do it for them. Every right. And we would do that peacefully. I mean, if they shoot at us or whatever, well, shame on them. But I absolutely want to make that clear. I am promoting a peaceful use of our rightful power as citizens of this country. We are the people. It's not we the people of Washington, D.C. It's we the people out here. Us schlubs, us regular Joes. We're the ones. We run this. And if cocksuckers in Washington, D.C. are going to sit on your hands, well, then we'll come fucking arrest them. We don't need you.
It's called the militia, led by the sheriff. And
by the way, next time you're up for a fucking election, you're fired, whoever you are.
Yep. It's
Republican,
called the militia.
Democrat, you're fucking out because we know you're shit.
Yeah.
It's called the militia, assisted, led by the sheriff of their county, and assisted by a federal marshal.
That would be the constitutional structure of it. Yes.
Correct. That's how that's going to happen.
Check it out.
But you know why Barr's not doing anything, guys?
Because he's afraid
Barr.
of fucking Joe Biden, dude. I mean,
No, because he's not being utilized. Trump is using military intelligence and the military justice system because these things, the pedophile stuff, the criminal, the treasonous stuff, it's all treason.
right.
And it is treason. It's a military coup. It is a
Swan villain. Listen, it doesn't matter if it's legal in DC or not. The Constitution says very clearly in every single case, and if it doesn't say it explicitly, it is there implicitly in the text that the American people have the final say. Period.
Yes. Period.
We don't need their permission for shit, dude. That's not what America is about. You're a grown human being. You don't have to ask their permission to go arrest criminals.
Nope. It used to be called citizens arrest.
Now, normally, when we want criminals arrested, we call the cops and ask them to do it. But unfortunately, they've been doing a piss poor job.
Right.
So, there you go. That's where I'm at. And that is the constitutional structure of what we're looking at. This isn't a revolution like we're going to fucking go shoot Democrats. That's not going to happen. And if you're that kind of person, I don't want you in my mix anyway. Because that's not how this is not how this should go down. We don't need that. We have all the power in our hands. All we have to do is exercise it. I said it before and I'll say it again, and I still mean it. I will go down there armed with an American flag and a copy of the Constitution and whoop all these bitches. And I mean that.
Good for you. I'm glad you say it because you
also
need people out there saying it, man. Because there's people that don't want to say it.
I will throw the disclaimer out there that any one of the scumbags that doesn't want to leave their office immediately can be run to the street. I just, that kind of goes along with the party.
Right.
They don't want to deal with my pitchfork.
Did you watch
I'm telling you, they do not want to play with the fire, man. They do not want to play with the fire. They want to keep it nice and peaceful. That is their best option out of this. And some of them, it won't be an option out. It'll just be an option into death. And I get that. But that's still their better option.
Oh, many of them are going to kill themselves long before they get gotten to that way, too.
Yeah.
As soon as that knock comes on the door, they'll end their own life rather than face the consequence.
Yeah, many of them are cowards like that. Yeah, absolutely. Some of them got so much fucking hubris. They'll just like, you can't do this to me. I'm the motherfucking queen of the piss pot or whatever,
Right. Oh yeah, their narcissism will play out.
Yeah. Well, You know what, Dante? If you explain it correctly to them, we shouldn't have to kill any of them. That's what I'm saying. None of this should have to become violent at all. We should have the capability of becoming violent to defend ourselves, because quite frankly, we're talking about some serious business, and not everybody likes the idea of dangling out at the end of a rope. But that's just too fucking bad.
Right.
Well, that's what traitors get, man. I don't know what to tell them, dude. I mean, arrest, try, execute, I mean, that's how it goes. They get their day in court.
Did you see the interview with Steve Pachenik?
Who?
Which one?
There was another one today.
Oh, yeah?
And he reiterated again about because I think it was Alex Jones was pushing him, but he's like, you could tell he couldn't say anything. And then he says, "Well, I have a neighbor here that is in charge of fences and security at Guantanamo Bay, and he's spent last year doubling the size of the facility." You tell me.
Right?
I can't
They've
say
been
what's
putting a lot of money into that place over the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, Canoes. Dude, you can't. There is no force from the government when I have broken no law that I will comply with. You know what I'm saying? When I am on my square and in my right, I will not accept any amount of force or threat of force from anyone, up to and including government.
Right.
Damn it. It's freaking Walmart.
Dallas said, pew, 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 pew.
Just got another text message. I have a pickup order. I don't want a pickup order. I want it delivered so I don't have to go pick up. For a $9 stupid toy, not a stupid toy, but for a $9 toy. I should just cancel it and reorder it.
That's it, thing. They're not my rights are not fucking negotiable, dude. They're just not.
If you order more than $30, it's for shipping's free.
I know. I think I ordered them 3, so yeah, it would be.
Well, yes, Ron Villain. That's the whole point, man. I mean, that's the very basis of the American program. It was left to the people to defend their own rights. They wrote down what everyone understood those rights to be, and then the people got to fucking take care of them. Well, we didn't take care of them very well. We let a bunch of shitheads run off with half of them, but that's coming to an end. And this is the time that we have to end it. This cannot go on in America anymore. They have no right to be in your life that fucking deep, and they're way over their fucking skis, and they need to get spanked and put back into their correct place. That is the reality of where we are at. That is what must happen. That is the only correct path forward. How do I know that? Because I thought it up. I'm a fucking super genius, and Donald Trump agrees with me, actually. So, for whatever the fuck that's worth.
Hey, Canoes. I saw an article today that Rittenhouse's lawyer stepped down.
And if you doubt that, you can go back and look. Every part of his plan is steering us in that direction. So,
There's been all kinds of talk the last couple of days about Rittenhouse's defense team blowing up. So they're basically nitpicking every kind of contact that his team has with fundraising issues. So they're just, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
But I mean,
what I always say about violence is that violence is not always the answer. Sometimes violence is the only answer. And those two things are not mutually exclusive. You know what I mean? There are times, again, it's written in the Bible for all the Christian brothers and sisters out there. It was written that all things had a correct season, and that the action was not good or bad, but that the season told the nature of the fruit. So, there you go. There's that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, brother.
How much is a 20?
You know what I'm saying?
Timing is everything, man.
Wizard.
What?
Fire in the goat.
Wizard.
What?
You there?
Yeah.
How long would be a 20-foot garbage trailer? It's to throw garbage in. How long is 20 foot, you think?
About
20 foot.
20 foot.
Well, I know that, but You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of. Do you think that would be enough
Okay.
for me to clean out the rest of the basement? Because
Yeah.
let's just put it this way: we've already had the 20-foot trailer. I think that was 2 summers ago, and that couldn't even get rid of half the stuff that was still left over. I'm wondering
Oh,
if I should get that or the smaller one.
what is in your basement?
The rest of our junk we got leftover clothes that I'm just not willing to have a garage sale and just frustrated with. Got a
Start donating it to a church or
Yeah.
broken printers, just a bunch of shit. You know,
the
you
electronics,
have kids, you collect shit.
broken printers, stuff like that. You can donate those electronics a lot of times to places.
Best Buy will take any old broken equipment.
You can also glue them all together and make fake robots. Would be really cool.
We bought a no frost freezer that's in the garage. That only took literally. He ordered that in last March, and they delivered it just last month. Not kidding you. That's how long it took Lowe's.
Yeah.
So I have to empty the freezer from downstairs in the basement. All stuff that's been in there since Tom's been gone. I don't want any of it. So that's gonna. I hate emptying freezers. First of all, it's a pain in the ass. I don't know. I just think
going into Whopper coma mode.
Maybe the smaller trailer might be perfect. But then I got
It's
stuff
that
in the garage
protein
too. I
kick.
got to throw out.
The meat,
knocking my ass out.
the meat sweats.
Hard
That is a big
decisions
old
when
burger,
you're-
man.
Hard
Yeah, I had a
decisions. Hard
half-pound
decisions.
hamburger tonight, man.
There you go.
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
I need to eat something.
Deep fried some French fries and
House is too big for me. I'm sick of it.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2-story?
Yeah, okay, a bedroom's upstairs.
Cut off the top half and put on a roof. There you go.
You're funny. I hate New York. There's so many things I've decided in the last year. Even Tom was deciding. We really were looking in Kentucky, like I told you guys, and he always said, if something happens to me, I want you to wait till whatever insurance comes in, get out. But he didn't take consideration, God forbid something happened to you and a kid, or me, or our kid, or
Right.
him and the kid. And I got family. So
You know what?
now that are there for me. That wasn't there for me when he was around because he didn't get along with them. But we're not going to get into that tonight.
Well,
But
you buy a house. If you
hard decisions I got to make.
do, you own the house in New York.
I only owe less than $9,000. They told me. I was just at the bank the other day.
All right,
That's it.
you could.
I'm not on the name yet. I'm still waiting for the state. And now we're back to COVID. The courts in Erie County are closed again.
You could sell the house.
Yeah. But don't I have to take consideration of them, the two upstairs, Sarah and Nate.
Right.
She's not
Yeah,
going to
getting
go.
out of New York would be a good start.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something.
What about my family, though, Wizard? My family that's been there for me for the last couple months.
Well, include them in the decision if you think so. Talk to them. Tell them what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Just be open and honest.
Cool. I love your guys' advice. You guys help me out a lot. Really. I appreciate it.
Got it, girl.
You guys are smart people.
But you go to a place like Kentucky or Missouri or Oklahoma or something like that.
Hodgeville, Kentucky, or Elizabethtown. That's where we went to go visit. Hodgeville's right where Abraham Lincoln grew up. Elizabethtown is literally just 20 minutes away. So,
Well, make sure you're in the hills.
yeah.
You want to be over, you want the property that you're going to buy
It would be a manufactured home.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just make sure your elevation is at least 1,000 feet above sea level.
Only thing is with modular homes, sometimes their walls they split. I've seen many people complain. And tornadoes, they're not very good for tornadoes. But that would be my only option.
Most of the tornadoes happen below 1,000 feet above sea level. They happen within the 1,000 foot. Not a lot of it happens up on top of the hills. Mostly valley type of occurrence. You understand?
Yeah.
And you won't have to worry about any kind of flooding if you're above 1,000 foot.
Right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Well, thank you very much there, Ben Frank. I'm trying to be worthy of it. Yeah. But, yeah. But you can buy one hell of a house in Kentucky.
Yeah.
For what you can sell your house for?
There were some beautiful homes, and the taxes are cheaper. The people are nice. The weather's different, way different than New York weather. Like
Right.
I remember when we were visiting 2 years ago, Easter was like summer weather.
What your house is what? Maybe a $500,000 or $600,000 house?
It was built for $255,000.
When?
In 2008. Our house burnt down in 2007. It was, and he finished exactly in 1 year. The builder, he built a new house.
Oh, your house is what?
It was finished in 2008. So,
yeah,
do the math. Yeah.
So 2008. All
but
right.
location. Like the realtor said, I'll never get what the money was, what the house was built on. You know what I mean? You'll never get it. At most, you'll get what it's probably appraised for. Unfortunately, I think they have it appraised for 90,000 now.
What? No.
Yeah, last time I checked on the paperwork.
Look,
You should
don't
just
look at the
Google my town. I'm not saying it out loud on here where I'm from, but just it's all about location.
Well, yeah. But you're looking at your house, you know, and
it's not even an acre.
So,
you know,
plenty of houses I'll go for $500,000 and they don't even have a quarter of an acre.
We got a master bedroom. Sarah had her bedroom, which is the smallest. Anna was the second biggest, and Nate's is the same size as Anna's, but it's the walls are different.
What's the square foot on your house?
Over 2,100, I think, 2,200 maybe. I would have to look.
What, 4-bedroom?
I told you, yeah, 4-bedroom.
How many bath?
2.5. Full basement, but it's not all the installations on the wall and stuff. Tom bought all the flooring stuff in the basement stacked up to the side of the basement, which I have no idea what to do with.
Yeah, partially finished basement.
Yeah. So, and then you got the garage, which was fine.
2-car garage.
It's not even, no, it's 2-car garage. Yep. And it's got like an office above it, but it's not really insulated. So,
all right.
You know, it's a beautiful home, but it's all about location.
Yeah, well, look at your market. Don't worry about location, all that bullshit. Look at what the houses around you are selling for that are comparable to your house.
There's only one, and it's across the street from me that way.
Okay. How much is it valued at?
I think it was, her house was assessed at 88,000, 89, somewhere in there. It's older home, but they remodeled it and everything. Put concrete driveway in, really nice. remodeled the inside, outside. So rough everything.
Hey, folks, I'm gonna take off. I can't stay awake anymore. My
I
bed
don't
is
I
calling
don't
me.
understand
All right, man.
any
You
of
have a
that.
good one.
Like I didn't understand there was a grievance day where you could go to your whoever's in charge of the taxes and
God
stuff
bless
and
you, Canoes.
argue that stuff.
Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, Snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bless you.
Ciao.
good
Everybody
night.
in the chat. Good
Canoes.
night.
God bless.
Get you later.
I went with
Nighty
him
night,
when he
man.
went to that grievance day, and he had other homes compared to our home. Just because they weren't built in the same year doesn't mean nothing. It's about square footage and stuff like that, and
Right.
what homes are assessed for. So he took some homes around us as an example to ours, and he argued, and he got it lowered. But the thing
Yeah.
is, the taxes that keep increasing are our village taxes and the school taxes.
Right.
And the reason why school taxes keep going up is because we have idiots in my town who keep agreeing, voting yes, yes, yes. Where this, like AstroTurf for the football team that really sucks, and a very area where it could possibly flood again. Once it floods and destroys that fake grass, which is AstroTurf, who's going to pay for that damage? It comes out of the taxpayers, and they
Right.
keep and they air conditioned the school, which I was all for because some classes don't have air conditioning and it gets really hot. So, and they put other things in the budget, lots of ridiculous things, and people voted yes on it, and they keep passing these budgets, which keeps increasing taxes. But they say, "Oh, your taxes don't go up," but they do. I
Right.
paid full school taxes, this year, just recently. And school was closed from last year from what was it, January until what, June? They didn't even, more than half the school year was closed. So why did
Right.
I have to pay full school taxes? Why were teachers making $100,000 salaries being paid in full?
Right.
When small businesses in this town had to close down because of COVID. It gets me so frustrated.
Well, my thing was that a mobile, like a motor home or a pull behind trailer home, something like that might work out for you until you figure out what you want to do.
I won't know anybody, He didn't take in the factor of losing Anna. Like, he never would say that. Because, I'm so
Nobody,
mad
you
at him
can
right
never,
now, though.
you can't know that kind of stuff.
I'm so pissed at him, though. What if he
Yeah.
would have had a different helmet on her?
Well, don't beat yourself up with thinking about what ifs.
Yes, it's all about location, location, location. It's right. I love it that my family that I found in this town, my adoptive family, which is my real family. I'm glad that we all get along, and it is because Tom's gone. Because no offense, he didn't get along with them, and he was trying to protect me, and that was his job as his being my husband. He was being my protector, and
Right.
they understood it and they forgave him. As being him as the head of the house, I had to obey him. And where he said, no, they're not coming to the house, that was it. That was the final say so. And as his wife, I had to, it's not like he was being rude, but I even in God's eyes would say I have to be submissive to my husband. So, and that's the way it was for like 3.5 years since I even found them. It took him passing away for my family all to bring together, but it's great that I have this big family now, and
Right.
that's another thing I have to take into consideration. Right now, I'm going to tell you, I need family more than anything, especially my sister, Julie, and my mom, and he said the day before he died, and remember I told you we had that discussion, right? I also forgot to say, he also said, I bet you'll go running to them too, as soon as I die. I didn't go running to them. They came to me. You know, they were messaging me because they were sad. They were hurting too because of all this, you know? So I got to think of that too, Wizard. So and I got to
Well,
keep praying about it. But right now, God is telling me to stay here.
it
So
was being protected for a reason.
I
Because,
know.
well, let me tell you something. Not all family is benevolent. They have ulterior motives, and you got something they may want.
But they didn't and they don't.
Now, I think that's maybe potentially what he was worried about,
Right.
right?
Okay. I get it coming from a man. I hear you.
Well, I was just saying, yeah, family can be the worst. They, I mean, look what my uncle did to us. He wasn't
Yeah.
he wasn't even included in the will, but he was damn sure set on trying to take everything my father had away from us.
Wow. So if you've experienced too, like jerks in your family.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He gutted my father's house before he was even in the ground.
Wow. No, it's been nothing but wonderful. I mean, I don't know. It's not like we're rushing into it, relationships with each other, you know, even with my birth mother, you know. But it's nice that she's literally just a couple houses down and she's there for me when I need her, you know, or just someone to talk to or yeah. Do I feel guilty? Yeah, absolutely. Do I hear Tom yelling at me? Yeah, I can hear him now. But, you know, I think that maybe that, like you said, maybe he was just concerned and worried, you know, and he doesn't need to be now. I'm okay,
Right.
you know. Hi, Ben Frank. So they cut. So you had family. Even did you ever have family that argued over the will when your dad died, or did you lose
I
your
told
mom
you,
too?
my uncle. My uncle was the
Uncle?
executive. Yeah,
See, Tom had no will. We were getting to that, but yeah.
it doesn't matter. He was trying to force us to sell the property. He had charged the estate huge. I mean, he charged him charged the estate $500 just for having to show up to court every time he showed up to court.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he tried to force us to sell the property to pay him. He absconded with the insurance money and charged the estate for the funerals.
Do you talk to him now?
My uncle? No,
No.
the only talking we've done since my dad passed was in the courtroom.
That's crazy when someone dies in your family. Like I had when my mom died and when my grandma died. It was holy hell. My uncle stopped talking to us because he thought we were contesting the will. But I didn't sign the will because number one, my name wasn't even mentioned once in the will at all. So I felt there was no reason to sign it. So Tom just threw it out. So they sent another copy, I certified where Tom had to sign the mail. Same thing. Threw it out. I'm not even in the will, so why even sign it? He threw it out. And then my uncle Russ stopped talking to us, never talked to us again. And he said because we were contesting the will. You know, why do people get like that? Like, I'm kind of glad my husband didn't leave a will. Do people get like that in your family, Pat? Like when someone dies, people get greedy and start arguing with one another? That's crazy. How many brothers and sisters do you have, Wizard?
I got two brothers.
Two brothers? Yeah. You both get along though, right?
I have two brothers.
Yeah, and you get along, right?
I have brothers. We we usually avoid hurting each other when we get together. Yeah.
Yeah. And notice how do you ever have family like where you don't see each other unless someone dies? I have that too. Like I'll probably never ever see Tom's family now. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, and it's so hard because you're at a funeral. Like you don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like, get away from me. Like, what are you doing here? And he said he didn't want his name in the paper. You know, if he passed away. And again, if it was just him, I would have requested his wishes. I would have done that. But here we are. I lost Anna, and I needed that to be in the paper for other people, for church, you know, people from the school, her friends or whatever, if they wanted to, you know, show up. You know, that's why I put it in the paper. But as soon as it was in the paper, his family with the flock came running, you know, and they all tried asking questions and stuff like that, being two-faced. And I just said, you know what, this is not the place or the time, you know, and that was it.
Right. Welcome in, Lenny. Lenny, no. Welcome into the chat. Apex.
Change the subject. Let's stop talking about funeral and deaths and evil family members.
Please.
Have you heard anything on the election results for the state of Pennsylvania?
Actually, I haven't.
Because Newsmax will not load.
I haven't heard too much, but I've heard that Rudy Giuliani won the case in Michigan.
I can't share nothing on here, can I? No. Damn.
Yeah, Cam.
Can I?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. See if you guys can see here.
Oh, okay. You're right on a.
Oh yeah, you got to click on it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. See, this is the House results for the election of 2020. And I ask you, everybody with common sense, please, even you trolls who come on here if there are trolls, just open your minds. Look at this result. Look at this map of the result for the House elections in this election. Okay. Everybody who voted for a Congress, right, voted for president. You mean to tell me that everybody who voted for the House, Republican side, didn't vote for Trump? Come on. We're not flip-flops. When I went to bed, this is exactly what it was for President Trump. Except for he had Nevada without a doubt. I went to bed. He was going to win Pennsylvania, remember? He won, I think, Michigan, correct? And then Biden stole it at 4 o'clock in the morning, along with Arizona,
Wisconsin,
and Wisconsin and Georgia. But do you see what I'm saying? I mean,
well, yeah, but the fucking news was already calling Arizona when it was like, they had 11 votes for Biden.
I remember that.
They're like, oh, there it goes. That's going to, Arizona's going. And I'm like, no, what are you doing? Half the fucking counties haven't even reported.
Look at New York. I mean, they counted New York election right after, like, my friend was just pulling out of the driveway and they were locking the doors, walking out with the machine and that.
Yeah, but this is another example of what I always say, which is it's fraud on its face. You can see on just the face of it that it's bullshit. There's no possible fucking way. Joe Biden did not outperform Barack Obama in 2008. I don't care what you try to tell me. There's no legal, lawful, or natural way that man got more votes than Obama did in 08.
And if you go on Newsmax, what's good, I like Epic Times for final results.
Especially when his opponent got nearly 80 million votes.
Yeah, and stomped you everywhere else.
Yeah. There's more people in some of these counties. Like if you go on the map directly in each state and you go into to the counties and you write down these numbers, like right here, these numbers. He had what, 61%. Now you take into this county and then you go into that county and you look at the census, the population count. The numbers just don't add up. I mean, and it's not just
Yeah, there's
Arizona
more
that's
votes than
seeing
there are
that.
people.
Right. And now
Well,
for
like that
Georgia's saying,
in Michigan, they had a precinct that had 0 registered voters, but they turned in 170,000 votes for Biden. How's that
right,
work?
Right. And there's another county in, I believe it was Michigan, that had 350% more votes than it did fucking residents.
Yeah,
Did you
the
hear in
residents.
Georgia they had more people voting underage than any other election in history?
I don't give a fuck how many, what the diametric was. Those people don't exist. When there's 350 more times more votes than there is people in your fucking county.
Fraud on its face.
They were bringing these ballots inside coolers, backpacks. And not just that, the ballot boxes that you could take your mail-in ballot box and place them to, people were dropping them off in the middle of the night. And people, those Ring cameras, those are pretty good damn cameras, I'll say. And people just around the neighborhood started turning their these video evidence in of people dropping ballots in by the hundreds. One guy came with his backpack, just started just dumping them in Los Angeles County somewhere, right? And this was after November 3rd. It was that Sunday. On Monday, two guys dressed up, wearing their mask, show up in a personal vehicle and they were picking up these ballots.
Georgia had 60,000 underage kids voting.
Yes. A lot of underage kids. Did you see that video that was trending of that the leather jacket guy and that woman who was that black woman who had that mask on that said vote in white letters, and another woman sitting across from her? Well, anyway, she took this USB thing that was sitting on the table, she swiped it, put it in her hand, and she had her thumb over it, right?
She cupped it.
Yeah, she gets up, right, and then leather jacket guy behind her, and he ends up taking it and then ends up putting it in his right hand pocket,
right,
of that jacket. All this evidence coming out, all these people testifying, and all these witnesses testifying in each of these states, and not a word from any of the media. Not a peep.
Right.
You have people in DC who spend all their day, Monday through Friday, spend their day like Nancy Pelosi and their team getting ready for Joe Biden to be the president.
They have no hope otherwise. They got no other option. If Biden's not the president for them, they're on the other side of this equation. Just like many of us patriots. If
we don't
Biden
have that much longer. Look the date.
Listen, Michelle, many of us patriots, many of the patriots out there, the people that are hardcore American constitutionalists, veteran, stuff like that, okay? Lifetime law enforcement, people retired. These people, if Biden gets in, they're dead.
Right.
They're dead. Somebody comes at me with a mandatory vaccine order, I'm going to take out as many of those motherfuckers as I can.
Yep.
Take my shot before
there's no discussion there. Yeah, you're right. No negotiation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're dead. If Biden gets in office, we got nothing to lose. They're on the other side of that coin. Trump remains the president. They got nothing to lose. It has come down to that. It has come down to that. And Trump is not going to lose.
You think, but by the time by now, and was it January 4th? Is it? Or January 20th?
Doesn't matter if it's the
Supreme
12th,
Court's
the
going to hear the
14th,
case.
12th, the 20th, or Christmas Day. Trump's going to be our next president for the next 4 years. And then Trump Jr. is going to be president.
God willing. Oh, I gotta use the ladies' room. I have the faith, and I know God's not done with him yet. I just know the reason why I got that doubt is because that evil
Trump is a
corruption.
fighter. Okay,
You're
here.
right.
Trump is a
It's
fighter.
not him that I don't have faith in. It's the corruption.
Well, Trump's a
Right.
fighter. He's
That's
going to
what I'm trying to say. I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, Trump's a fighter. And he's on the right side. He's on God's side.
Right.
I have faith in God. I don't have faith in Trump. I know he's a fighter. I know he's a real pain in the ass to be up against him.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a motherfucker. He'll take out the lead. He takes out the leaders. He doesn't fight the armies.
Right. Right.
He takes out the power behind the army.
He goes to the heart of their power.
Right. And takes it out. So, yeah. And his words are as swords of justice.
Right.
No shit. That's why they don't like him. They know.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is make America great. What you're talking about, Nancy, it sucks. So shut the fuck up.
Right. And quit spitting on the coffee table.
Quit spitting on the coffee table. Jesus Christ, Nancy.
And Schumer, you shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna slap your face into the sheet. I love that, man. That was fucking right. I was like, dude, I wanted to hear you say that so bad.
Yeah, I'm shutting up because you in the room. Just know that when you leave, I'm gonna say some shit.
And Pitts is sitting on the side going, somebody give me some popcorn. This is gonna be good.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'd love to see some of this stuff after footage kind of stuff when he goes through these issues in the office while he's fucking barking orders at these motherfuckers.
Right.
That bastard.
Dude, I want to see those tapes so bad.
I know, right? I want to see the documentary.
Hell yeah, dude.
The reenactment.
I want to just watch him like breaking fucking Chuck Schumer down, like just talking just dogging his ass.
You're getting excited. Even burped on that one.
Hell yeah, man. It brought up a fucking memory.
From dinner.
Yep.
Oh fuck, man! It's gonna be
Isaiah 18. He says,
and
well, I'll be sure to check that out. Thule Mike.
Yeah, and the day they declare Trump is going to be our next president, or is going to be remaining in office for the next 4 years. Oh man, that's I'm breaking out the fireworks, man. I'm gonna break out the fireworks. Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Because then I'm gonna load my weapons.
How very interesting.
Because the left is gonna go stupid.
Yeah, right.
And the closest it's gonna get to an armed conflict is literally gonna be like a rally. Okay? These bastards are gonna show up somewhere and they're gonna be descended upon by all these citizens. And then there won't be no more problem.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden. There will be a body count. But they'll clean up their mess too.
Right.
Right. And then they'll fix all the stores that the fuckers messed up in the first place. Having the riots. And then everything will go back to, okay, we're good.
That's why you do it with the RICO Act, so you can confiscate all their ill-gotten gains and pay for all the damage they did.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And these governors and these city councils.
And I'm still checking on it, but I do believe that the military code does have a sister statute to the RICO Act.
Yeah, organized crime in UMCJ.
Yeah, I was still checking on that. I didn't know for absolutely certain, but I was pretty certain.
Yep, United States Military Code of Justice. And that's why Barr doesn't know shit, because Barr isn't getting shit. So they can't inform the bastards that are
They
fucking.
they couldn't tell him if they wanted to, right?
Huh?
They couldn't tell him if they wanted to. They're bound to secrecy, right?
Well, they're not supposed to, right?
I'm saying that's classified information. That's all automatically classified, ain't it?
Well, the reason there's no leaks is because he's not using the DOJ. He's using military justice and military intelligence for the investigations. And Steve Pachenik lays it all out. I couldn't believe he was actually telling everybody that, but Steve Pachenik lays it all out.
Well, yeah, but nobody knew exactly what was going on until they fucking raided that fucking shit over in Germany.
Well, yes and no. But yeah, like I said, Trump gets to the heart of the matter.
Well, but I'm saying absolute proof of the intelligence wise, they didn't have that until they got that server and some CIA agents actually shot at them. You know what I mean?
Well, there was one CIA agent killed, and they killed 5 special forces units that were there to confiscate the servers.
Yes.
So yeah, there is blood being spilt on this already.
Right, Cam, and that's probably the supporting what do you call it? The supporting statutory power that supports that executive order. Because executive orders have to be in conjunction with law too. You can't just be like, okay, executive order, no more Second Amendment. Fuck you, niggas. You know, you can't do that. Nobody's going to uphold that.
So I'm just saying that no, these bastards are all going to they're all getting exposed. The rhinos are getting exposed.
Yep.
They're all making their decisions.
Coming out, man.
They're signing their name on the dotted line.
We just have to be able to put that ass on the line and fucking step up when it's our turn, man.
Yep. So, because there's a part in the prophecy where even after all this shit is done, that even the press turns in favor of Trump. And there is days of glory. There are days of glory. Beyond this. So we might be able to buy some good time and be prepared and informed about some of the earth changes that are coming. So, yeah. We can get past this fast enough. And I think of most of it, I think you're going to have, it's going to be convoluted because a lot of this stuff will be faded, and then they'll start the war on Christmas.
Yeah.
At the same time, because they're going to do that. And they're going to call it the riots of, against the Christian oppression bullshit, the white religion shit. And that's what's coming next. But that's where we get into the terrorist shit too. Because they're going to hit the capitalist. They're going to try and say they're attacking capitalism, taking over malls. We got some shit to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And most of it will be done with before we get to the inauguration, where Trump reasserts his oath for his second term.
Right.
And that is going to be an amazing day because even if the left or somebody wanted to get to President Trump, they'd have to get through the 5 or 6 million people that are going to descend on DC for his inauguration day. There's never been anything like this, and you're going to see things you've never seen before. Didn't even know they were possible. The new energy that's coming out is amazing. It's like buying a battery, and it's an access point. I already took a look at some of this stuff that they're talking about now.
Yeah.
Okay. You buy this pack like you would buy a battery pack, and you plug into it, and it works everywhere.
Cool.
It's not attached to any lines. It pulls its energy out of the atmosphere.
Right.
No, imagine buying that battery and it lasts forever. And it always puts out the energy. Not relying on the sun, not relying on wind or water or anything else. It just always works. You need to power your house, you buy a big box that sits on the side of it like an air conditioner.
Wow,
And it powers your house until you don't need it anymore.
look at that. Cool. Like that?
Yeah, that's a lithograph of the signing of the Declaration.
Yep. That was only $12. I'm gonna get that framed.
Yeah, that's a frame worthy. Yeah, Skulldrazer, I'm the same way. I put in an application a few years ago
I collect stuff like that. People call me weird.
and they told me, they actually contacted me back and says, "You're not the kind of candidate we're looking for." I was
Really?
like, "What? I'm a veteran, reasonably healthy, educated." Skulldrazer.
You're a good man.
Well, not good enough to be on their rolls. I guess I wasn't blue enough. Skulldrazer. Yeah, I guess you could say, think about it like this. It's like a router that doesn't have to be connected to anything. It's an access point to the atmospheric energy. Period. Your cell phones will have one in them, and they just always have power. They don't need a battery. And the batteries will become a thing of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You'll be buying access points.
So much information about our founding fathers out there. It's sad.
The one for your house might be the size of an air conditioner unit that sits outside. One for your car will be about the size of your glove box, maybe.
What? Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on.
What is that?
The original founding fathers. They put Native Americans in front of the founding fathers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mount Rushmore, I mean. Yeah.
Sure. That's awesome. Yeah. Skulldrazer, it's going to be something like that. Yeah. Well, without needing to be hooked up to some kind of array or antenna or any of that shit. I doubt it will need to be hooked up to any of that stuff. But you'll buy a unit that accesses the power. and you just plug into it. No more lines being run, no more cables to be connected, no more electric bills.
Damn.
Good night, Club Kid. Dream well, Patriot.
We will see you next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit it too, my friend.
Right on, man.
I'm feeling
Yeah,
it.
it was good. It was good seeing you.
Yeah, good seeing you too. In fact, I was telling him earlier, I'm gonna be wrapping up those cornhole games.
Okay, I didn't know like if you already sent it because a shipping company called me the other day and they couldn't tell me what it was, but they said it was a lot of weight a lot. So
No, that wasn't
all
for
right,
me.
okay.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I got your address now, and I was working on getting there. I finished up the dice. Yeah, I finished up the dice today. I damn near finished up the cooler and a shelf that I was building. So I got those done, and the only other thing on that checklist was your cornhole games. They're finished. I just have to put the brackets on them and then box them up and weigh them so I can ship them out.
Well, you're awesome. Thank you.
You got it, girl.
All right, God bless you. Good night, guys.
All right, guys. I'm on
Later.
it too.
All right, man. Good night.
Dream well, Patriots. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep, we'll try it again tomorrow. Good night, everybody.